Wes, your ship is sinking, lad. And so is Megan's drawers. Unbelievable. She has no loyalty towards Wes. Who would have predicted that? Me! The woman is an absolute ripper. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's great TV, isn't it? Josh really had a great performance when he was with St. Georgia, wasn't he? Oh, he was so loved up. Keeps him on his toes, does she? When the freaking hell did she ever keep him on his toes? It's like St. Georgia is a bit deluded, and now he's met someone else, and she is a soul. We know in Sunday's episode they're going to kiss. They're already in the same bed. Josh has no loyalty to St. Georgia. This is the hilarious thing about it, and I think it's funny. And what about Alex and Charlie? Sweet, blessed. I think she's really down to earth. I like her. Alex and Charlie to win Love Island, and Danny and Jack, please do one. I do not want Danny Dyer's daughter winning Love Island. I have nothing personal against her or Danny Dyer, but she's Danny Dyer's daughter. She has got an unfair advantage, and her and Jack are the only settled couple on the show. So it's bloody ridiculous, and at the end of the day, I don't want them to win. I don't trust them. I don't believe them. Look, down the pub as mates, they'd be brilliant, but I don't believe they're in love with each other. I think they're playing a big game. And, credit to Danny and Jack. The game they're playing is working because, as I say, they're the only settled couple in the villa. A great touch was him sleeping on his own. It was a great touch. Everyone fell for it. Look, I'd love to go for a few bevies with Jack, but I don't trust him, and I don't trust Danny either. And, of course, what about Adam? Adam's great, right? Because I'll tell you why women love Adam. Not just because he's a 6 foot, good looking guy, but he always plays his cards close to his chest. Women love that. They don't know what he's thinking. And every woman who goes for him always thinks she's going to be the one who tames him. And it never happens. I think Zara maybe could have tamed him, but he did seem to like her, or was he playing the redemption game like so many other people do in reality TV? It's a very... Look, what they've done with giving us the other villa, bringing in new boys, new girls, is working. Personally, the new boys are boring. They're not particularly attractive as far as I'm concerned, and I'm quite bored of them. And when they were doing the cocktails game, I really didn't want the villa to win. I wanted the guys and the new girls to win. I prefer it when we're watching that. It seems more genuine. It's flowing better. It's more interesting. So that's where I am at with that. But it wasn't a dramatic episode, but it was a very intriguing one. Lots of things going on. Do I feel sorry for St. Georgia? She's really laid it on thick as the moral basis of Love Island. I don't particularly like Megan, but I do suspect she's right about Georgia, that she's a bit fake. She's an attractive girl. She's an interesting girl. But I can't really read her. Because I can't read her, I don't trust her. And I mean, it's interesting reading the responses on Twitter all the time. People really do fall for these people's lines. The whole point is they need to convince you that they're in love. Now, I need to rinse Samira. Now, Samira was really, really upset because the lad sat there, and I thought it was outrageous. He was telling her how much he's into Megan. But let's think about this. Let's go back to the opening couple of nights. She spends 5 minutes with Alex and she tells him that, they don't have anything, they don't have a connection. And I thought that was outrageous the way she treated Alex, but she was happy to sail on his boat when she needed him. And so she's all upset because nobody seems to be going for her. I'm surprised. She's got the personality. She's bloody beautiful. I'd certainly date her. So I'm very interested why guys don't go for her. But isn't it ironic that she's got the same problem that Alex has had? Now, if Charlie and Alex can get into a couple when he's recoupling, that's going to be brilliant because I actually think this could work. As I say, she's really down to earth. She's fun. Maybe Alex needs to back off about her accent a little bit because that could wear thin really quickly. But I tell you what, I love Alex. He's a born winner of a reality show because it's a rags to riches story. Comes in, no confidence, desperate for love. And even in last night's episode, you can see how much his confidence has risen. I love Alex. I don't know Alex, but I'd love to know him. I want him to win. I don't want Jack and Danny to win. It's as simple as that. My flag, my mask is Team Alex, Team Charlie. I think they could really work. It's interesting to me. 4 years of Love Island. I never used to watch it. I thought it'd be a load of crap. I'm so enjoying it. And actually, I'm thinking of trying to convince ITV into doing a 40 to 50s special of Love Island. Of course, so I can take part. I'm 45. Let's do 30s to 50s, eh? Hey, maybe Laura can come back. Laura's fit, and I love her personality, and she's a really chilled woman. I'd love to date a woman like Laura. She's brilliant, and look how easily she forgave Laura. Laura forgave Laura. Hey, let's start again. How easily Laura forgave Megan. Now, I kind of suspect that maybe she wasn't as into Wes as we thought, but she was trying to build this solid relationship to win the show. And for about a week to 2 weeks, they were getting away with it. It really looked like they were the real deal. So it just shows you how fake these people are and how they'll do anything to win this show. I think it's fascinating because they are convincing. They are good actors. I'm not saying they are actors, but they're really good at convincing genuine feeling. Now, is Georgia convincing? This is going to be interesting now because Jack's been really loyal to Danny. But as soon as they all move back to the villa and she sees Jack's ex, that's going to send her. She's going to be paranoid. She's already said that things kind of go bad for her in relationships. Another girl comes along. I think it's really, really interesting. I don't want her to be hurt. I don't want her to be heartbroken. I just don't want her to win the show. She's another one I love to hang with. She looks like a lot of fun. She looks like, Danny Dyer's done a great job bringing her up and her mum because she just seems really grounded. And I like her. I just don't think it's fair that someone who has a famous father has an unfair advantage. I hate nepotism. Nepotism is someone who's related to someone famous or someone influential and they kind of become successful on their name. She's even got the same bloody name. Forget that it's D-A-N-I. She's Danny Dyer. And that's what I don't like about it. But I tell you what, one of my favourite episodes, it was just so lovely finally to see Alex click with someone. And not anyone, but a really, really down-to-earth girl. I've been saying this for weeks though. Samira is a dead woman walking. She's got away with murder. And everyone's forgot. Her and Sam were like giving it, we like each other, we're so good together. Look what Sam was doing. Actually, has he come out of the closet yet? I'm still thinking he's gay. I'm sorry. I don't care what he does, how he tries to convince us of anything different. That guy he oozes gayness. Nothing wrong with that. But again, I don't think it's right when you're on a show and you're playing with people's feelings and you could be wasting. That person he's with, whoever it is, could be kind of grafting somebody else. And, I don't like it. I have no evidence the geezer's gay. It's just my suspicion. And I'll never forget how he entered the villa. He was giving it large to Adam. And then he kind of shrunk really quickly. He knew not to mess around with him. And like 4 episodes ago, he actually stroked Alex's back. More evidence that he's gay. Now, don't give me, you tap your mates, you stroke your mate's back. You might go, all right, mate. You don't go, oh, all right, mate. So, absolutely ridiculous. So, that's my Love Island video. That's my reaction. What do you think of what's going on? Please press like. Please subscribe. Please tell everyone to subscribe. I want you to suggest topics I can talk about. If you have a topic that I'm well versed in, I will do it. I will shout you out. So please tell everyone. Please like, dislike if you want. And subscribe. Have a great Saturday night. Because I'm planning on to. Iron Appa is going to be heaving.